Hello everyone, my name is Satpute. In this video, I'm going to tell you how you can build discipline in your life. First of all, let me give you my example. For most of the time of my life, I was indisciplined. Like, I used to study one hobby, I used to follow one hobby, but then I used to quit it. Not because that I was not liking that hobby, but I lacked discipline. And sometimes I regret that if I had done this, if I had continued my hobby, I would have been so much better than what I was at that time. But due to some reasons, due to my maturity, I left it. And now I promised to myself, when I became mature enough, I promised to myself that yes, I will build a good discipline in my life so that it would be beneficial for me for the rest of my life. So let me tell you why becoming disciplined is so important in your life. First of all, is that you are having respect for yourself. Most of the time, what an average teenager or young adult spends the time with is Instagram reels, YouTube shorts, watching movies, or not studying, etc. etc. Not building the business, not studying, or not focused on what sport they're playing. The main reason is reels, and because of this, no one of our generation is focused. And my point of view from this video or from my channel is that you should be finding your purpose. And so let's get started from the video. So why discipline is important? The first reason discipline is important is that you have a purpose in your life. Imagine you wake up every day and waste your time on social media. I'm not saying social media is bad. In this world, nothing is bad. But what makes it bad is its misuse and the amount that exceeds the moderation. So Instagram reel was never bad. I too use Instagram reels, but my reels are not jokes. My reels are not useless brain rot reels. What I use reels is for my education, for gym content. I use reels to that helps in my BAMS career. So that's the reason I use my reels. So reels is never bad, but the amount and the moderation of the content you see on reels is rotting your brain. Multiple studies have proven that watching excessive reels that are not important shrink your brain cells and make your thinking ability, cognitive ability so bad that you cannot even take major decisions without the help of internet, and that's a very major issue for our teenage generation. The second thing is overstimulating of your dopamine. Now what happens is when you scroll reels, there are some reels that make you instantly sad, there are some reels that make you instantly happy, there are some reels that instantly changes your mood from one emotion to another emotion. We are not designed for this. Okay, we are not designed to change our emotions frequently. We are, as a human being, designed to maintain one emotion and not quickly change it, as it hampers our brain. Multiple studies have been proven it. So because of this, it's actually not is good for your brain because of multiple emotions striking one after the another. So that is why it makes Instagram reels a very toxic time pass, what you can say. So now when you will follow the points I will be mentioning in the video, you will thank me later that my life has changed, and this actually has changed my life because I have followed it personally. So let's get started without any further delay. That what are the things that you can build discipline in your life? The first thing you can do is kill your ego. Now, do I have ego? Yes, you have. About what? You have ego that I'm perfect. You have that ego that my sedentary lifestyle that I'm following today is not causing any harm to me. And let me break it down for you. Just because everyone is doing the same does not mean that it's good. See, our lifestyle, our teenage lifestyle, we are not doing much activity as our parents, grandparents, and because of this our mental health gets retarded, our physical health gets damaged, and then we are in question that why is it happening to me, that why am I getting early diseases at early age, that why is this happening to me? Because your lifestyle is not good. It's because you maybe have depression, you maybe have OCDs, you maybe have all these diseases that is causing only through the lack of discipline, only through the lack of physical exercise and mental exercises. And because of this, you are not up to your capable level. Think of your parents and grandparents, that what their thinking ability was. They used to think like crazy. Their IQ was very sharp. It's because they were not wasting their time on reels. They were doing actually what was supposed to do. Talk about that ego point. First of all, you need to break your ego that my lifestyle is good. You need to break your ego that nothing can be achieved more than this. You don't go to gym, you are not serious about your life, you are not disciplined in your life, you don't study regularly, you are not building your business that you want to, you are not doing the work that you're supposed to do, you are just on your bed lying all day, you're not interacting with people, you're not interacting with your parents, you are just on that 6-inch screen all day, and then you say that my life sucks. If you follow discipline, your life will never suck. And this I'm saying is from my personal experience, that I have been disciplined from my life when I got that maturity that I should be disciplined. I should do the work which I'm procrastinating. I should do the work that I'm saying it's not important but it's actually important for me. You should do the work not according to your needs but according to your wants. What you want to achieve, what are your goals? What do you want to do when you grow up 5 to 10 years later? And from this video, promise me that you will follow all the guidelines, because I will speak the truth, you will just ignore it, you will just scroll reels and your life is over again in the same repetitive cycle. But from my video, this video, I will promise you that it will make some impact in your life if and only if you follow and write down the steps of what I'm teaching you. So let me start from the beginning. First, make your bed. Take your sheets in which you take on your head and chat for 3 to 4 a.m. Just take that and fold it. In military, what happens is the first rule they have is that you have to make your bed every single morning without fail. Otherwise, they get penalties or punishment. So what you have to do is you have to take that mindset that I'm in the military, and you have to make your bed, make your sheets good, clean your bed. If you have pillowcases that are there stinking for more than 2-3 months, just wash them. And this you can apply in your day-to-day life. If you are making your bed, then what to do, you may ask. Just clean your room, just clean your curtains, just wash your clothes that you haven't washed, just clean your groceries, clean your kitchen. Like, you can just clean your floor, you can just organize the stuff that you want to buy, but take action. The main thing I want to say is break your ego and take action. Is break your ego and say to yourself that I am a piece of shit rotting inside my comfort zone, and I need to get out. I need to do what's important for my body. I need to do what's important for my mental health, but I don't want this. I don't want to become someone. I need to become someone for my better self, for my better family, for my better future wife and son. This mentality you have to take in your mind if to succeed, otherwise you won't succeed. So do the things that you're procrastinating enough in your life so that you can build a better future for yourself as well as for your family. Clean the beds, clean the room, just study. Or if you are procrastinating in your study, you have done everything but you are not studying, wasting time on read, just study. Just take the book and read the 1 page, then you can read 2 pages, and then you can continue this. But follow this for 21 days to get results, because the things that are grown very fast also come down very slow. The discipline that you build is slowly, it's a slow process. So when you build discipline, it will not take you 1 week to build, it will take you months. But if you follow every single advice that I'm saying to you, and you do it regularly for months, it will be very beneficial for you. You will be having the best mental health, physical health from 99% of the people that are not even trying. So study, make your bed, do this, do the things that you're procrastinating, and break the ego that I'm perfect, my life is perfect, and everything in my life is going fine. No. As long as your parents are paying you, as long as your parents have taken responsibility of you, nothing is good. They are just taking your responsibility. the age will come when they will not take your responsibility, and at that time you will regret that I should be listening to that YouTuber, or I should have done this, I should have done that. Regret is never better option than taking action. When you take action, you fail, you learn from the mistake and do advance it. But in regrets, you don't take any action, and because of that you never even learn. So let's come to the second point. Eat the frog. What is eat the frog? See, take it as an example. You have a plate in front of you in which you have veggies, you have protein, and you have sweet. So what 99% of people will do is they will take the sweet as it's good, as it's palatable for them. But if you eat too much sweet, yes, it can cause diabetes. Sorry. But eat the frog example is that you have to eat the worst tasting meal in your plate, as it's highly nutritious and it's good for your body. Your body knows that this is good for me, but then also your brain is very tricky. It will go to that sweet section and it will eat that sweet. Why does this happen? Your brain is not designed to do hard work, but your mind is. Your brain and your mind are different. Your mind is your conscious mind, that you know, that your mind knows what to do and what not to do, what is good for me, what is bad for me. But your brain, when overcomes this mind, when your brain have control over your mind, over your senses, it makes you do the things that you don't want to do, and it does the thing for pleasure, for dopamine, for all the hormones responsible for it. That means you have to do the task that you don't like to do but are important for you in the first day in the morning. It can be study, it can be building your own business, it can be practicing for the sport that you are competing, it can be the things that you are most serious about, it can be writing journals, it can be writing the things, pending assignments, it can be studying, it can be everything that is the topmost priority in your education, in your sports career, etc, etc. So that's the thing I'm talking about. Eating the frog, it means eating the unpalatable thing, eating the nutritious food, doing the jobs that are actually beneficial for you first, so that you will not procrastinate it in further. And also the second benefit of this is that you will have a happy mind for the rest of the day, because you did the most important, you did the most advanced task in the morning, and so that you don't have tension for the rest of your time. Motivation is different and building discipline is different. We have two graphs I will be sharing on the screen. The first graph here on my left side is of motivation, and the second on my right side will be discipline. Now let me just break down for you what motivation and discipline is for the people who are new to my channel. Motivation is a temporary state that you just watch reels and watch YouTube shorts about you should do this, you should be the man of your dreams, you should be having money, Bugatti, etc, etc. And what happens because of this, that you think, oh, I should work, I should grind, I should do this, I should do that. But you do it for 2 to 3 days and then you just procrastinate. You're off your track, you just relapse. That is what motivation does. But on the other hand, discipline, you are not in a motivated state every time. You are motivated on some of the days, then also you do the work. But on some of the days that you are not motivated, then also you do the work. That is what discipline is. Let's take an example of my career. Okay, I'm a doctorate student. So what I will do is I will eat the frog, which means I will study the important topics that our professor are going to ask first in class on my first lecture. I will do the things. If my journals are incomplete, I would complete them. I would recite the important points of my exam first thing in the morning. I will do first thing of my studying in the morning, rather than cleaning the room. I will do this, I will clean the room, I will make my bed. But the first important thing is I will study the most important point. I will eat the frog, I will eat the undelicious food that is palatable for my mouth in the starting of the day, so that my entire day goes good without even worrying about I shouldn't be doing this, I should be doing that. And this is the most important point in your life, that you should be always and always eating the frog. You should always and always doing the most important task at the start of the day, so that you will be not regretting in the end of the day. And this also build discipline. You have to do each and everything in your life without having the motivation, because that is how our parents work, how our grandparents work, and you will also have to work, because after a certain period of time your parents are not going to provide you. After a certain period of time you will have to work your ass off to build your own status, to make money. And this is why seeing this video, building discipline is one of the most important thing in your life. Ignore your gym, ignore everything you do, and just focus on one thing that's most important in your life, and just see the results, that how your life goes. It goes way smooth. Yes, difficulties will come, but the thing is, you will succeed in your life. I'm sorry for interrupting, but you can hear the background noises of drilling machines and all. Actually my mic is not working and there is some construction shit going on, but I've packed my room as much as possible so that I can deliver the best content to you. Anyways, so let's get to our third point, that you need to believe yourself. You need to have confidence in yourself, that I'm doing better than 99% of people. Now you will be saying you're talking about ego again, but the ego that you have earlier was about yourself, that I'm perfect from everyone, in which you were not. But now you're taking the action, you're doing the things that I had mentioned earlier, and at this point, when you're doing all this for, I guess, for a month, for 2 months now, at that time you are better than yourselves. You are better than 99% of the people. You are better than what you were 2 months ago. And you need to say this to yourself. It's because it will help you in your self-improvement journey. How it will help you in your self-improvement journey is that when you say to yourself positive things about yourself, your body's water structure, okay, there was a study conducted in which there were 3 glass kept. To the first glass, always the positive things were said. The second glass, always the negative things were said. And for the third glass, nothing was said. And the results were shocking. The molecular structure of the water, where you said positive things to it, changed. For the negative things, it was completely destroyed. And for the things that were not said, so the glass, that the things were not said, any of the things were not said, remained the same. So your body is made up of 70% of the water, as we know. Okay, it contains blood and all of this and all of the etc things. So when you say positive things to yourself, okay, it's called manifestation type shit. So when you say positive things to yourself, your body reacts in such a way that it's always happy. Your stress levels are low compared to what they were when you started the self-improvement journey. So that is why I'm saying to you, always say to yourself that you're better than everyone else. It's because when you say this, you have a crazy drive to improve more. You have the thing in your mind that yes, I'm better from everyone. I need to prove something in my life, as this is only my career, this is only the purpose of my life, that I need to do certain things in which I can improve, in which I can set an example to my society, that yes, I can do something. I can set an example for my future family, that yes, I took this action in my past. I said to myself that I'm better than everyone. I'm said to myself confident and positive things that have changed in my life as compared to what it was in previous life. The fourth and final thing I want to say is just continue. You are doing each and everything, you are following each and every advice that I said earlier. But if you are not doing it continuously and you relapse, then tell to yourself that I don't have any value in my life. And then when your parents will not support you, when your parents will stop giving you money, then you will realize that I was a piece of shit my whole life. So you need to realize that you need to do things for 21 days. You need to set goals that okay, I did this for day 1 and I will do this for another day. Don't set big goals. Don't set I will do this for 3 months. It will never going to work out if you are doing it for the first time. Just set an example. I will do this today. Done today, very good. I will do it tomorrow. First set examples for 1 day, then set example for 2 days, then set goals for 3 days, and like this you will improve. You will never improve if you set big goals, because the action that you are doing is also not great. When you fix great goals, you have to do great hard work. When you set big goals, you have to do big hard work. But if you are setting small goals, doing small hard work will affect on that day, and it will trick your mind that you are doing good. You are actually doing good. You have not tricking your mind, but it's a saying that doing small things for short period of time and then improving again to do it for long period of time is actually what I call discipline. So just write down the points that you need to do right now and you don't want. That's your needs. Okay, you have to do certain things. Each person will have its different, daily task that each person will have its different eat the frog things. So write it on that paper and do it for one day. You did it for one day, congratulations. Now do it for another day. You did it, now take time of 2 days. You did for one day, you did for second day, congratulations. Now take your time and do it for next 2 days, the next 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Like this, do it at least for 1 to 2 months to get improve really in your life. And then after doing this, you will not step back. You will have the drive to constantly improve yourself, and that is what the beauty of discipline is. Honorable mentions, I just want to mention some point that you have to change your environment. You have to change your friends who are just hooking up, who are just not serious about themselves. They are not your friends. I will be making separate video on this. They are not your friends. They were never, because the friends who push you to be the best version of yourself are only your friends that truly care about you. And you should change your environment. You should be changing your mindset. You should be changing the food habits. You should be changing each and everything in order to improve. If you want to be disciplined, you are going to be disciplined and you will be becoming a new person. Understand the point? You are going to become a new person. So to become a new person, you have to kill your old self. I will be making a video about this, but just understand the point that you need to be killing your own self in order to improve. If you want to be someone new, then how can you remain someone old? So kill all the old habits that you were doing and make new habits by just watching my videos, and you will become very independent, very disciplined in your life. So that was the video. If you had any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. And I generally don't say to like, share and subscribe, but it I guess really helps with the engagement. So yes, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more self-improvement videos, and I will meet you in another video, very informative video. For that, bye bye and take care, and do follow these steps, write it down on the paper, and you will be having very good results in no time. Thank you so much. We will meet you in the next video.